1, 255, 65. Mary Ruler Tote favourite number 3 at 190 and 75. Others in the market down to 7 Academy Miss, 790 and 155. Down to 9 Rondak, $1.05 and 65, very popular. And over the page, most of these are pretty big odds too. As you can see there, the scratching number 13 and Crack.
Yes. Already we're running late. Seemingly this happens at the AJC meetings. I don't know why. They seem to start to put them in reasonably late as compared with the STC, and more often than not, and we notice it from a race calling point of view and a radio point of view, where times are paramount, more often than not they are late getting away at AJC meetings as compared with STC meetings. Something the AJC might look at, particularly with such heavy schedules around Australia these days, race meetings here, there and everywhere, and it's most important that events jump as far as possible on time. But this one's going to be about 2 minutes late. Copper Phantom on the inside. Meltimi is a newcomer, as are Surf Lady, Spartan Miss and Oriental Dream. Now, Mary Ruler's in. I think we might be just about ready to see some action, and the first starter's going up onto his stand, so they're ready. 1200 the journey of the Divide and Rule. Racing this time, La Serene and Mary Ruler jumped out well, as did Coolbury. Academy Miss shooting up to go to the lead. Not far away is Bin Lee, and then Rondak, followed by Surf Lady and Gamble on Me. Behind those, Single Prince and Just an Angel, a little more than a length, the Tricks and Copper Phantom, Hero Worship, Spartan Miss, and then Oriental Dream or Coolbury dropping back very, very quickly, and a long margin to Meltimi at the 800 Academy Miss, 3/4 of a length on Mary Ruler, a length to Gamble on Me, Just an Angel, Rondak off the track from La Serene and Single Prince, and then Bin Lee. Oriental Dream caught out very wide, then Tricks and Surf Lady, followed by Copper Phantom and Hero Worship. A length to Coolbury and Spartan Miss, and 3 or 4 to Meltimi. They're homeward bound, and Academy Miss is the leader, being taken on now by Mary Ruler. Third position and wide out Rondak. Gamble on Me looking for the run, and further back Bin Lee. Mary Ruler goes to the lead, coming to the 200. Rondak on the outside, still about 3/4 of a length from Mary Ruler, and a length to Gamble on Me, but Mary Ruler's holding Rondak at the moment. Compton pulls the whip on Mary Ruler. It kicked away from Rondak, who can't go any better, and then Gamble on Me, but it's all Mary Ruler. And Mary Ruler by a length on Gamble on Me, who didn't get a lot of room in the straight. Third Rondak, followed by Tricks and Single Prince, Academy Miss, Bin Lee, Just an Angel, Coolbury, Surf Lady, Hero Worship at the head of the others, followed by Meltimi, then the Oriental Dream. Further away on the outside was Spartan Miss from Copper Phantom, and La Serene was last.
In Sydney on the first 319, 3 Mary Ruler, Bruce Compton paying 185 and 70, 1 Gamble on Me 70, and number 9 Rondak 60 cents. First Quinella in Sydney $5.65, and the trifecta $11.90 for 319 and correct weight. $1.65.85, Travelling Prayer at $4.80 and $1.45. Down to Perfect Jet, $225.85. Mr. Tasman in the market, $4.40 and $1.45. Lichen Lady, $4.20 and $1.65. Just for Tristram, $4.65, $1.25. Ankle Lee, about $8.50 and $1.90. Good odds about Trick Gold and Masala Sun. And over the page, what have we got over the page here? Kutzbar number 11 at about $12.82.25, and most of the others, Brother Nero, Read My Palm, Tan Gold, Sharp Star, all at good odds. They're just about ready in Sydney, 2,400 metres, Rocky Ruler in the cerise grey sleeves, Len Morn riding, number 1 in the saddle cloth as we go to Ian Craig.
Great racehorse, Tails, trained at Randwick by Pat Murray. Set to go. They're going to get them away on time here. 2,400 metres, the Derby stats. Line looks reasonable enough. A lot of interest in young Len Morn on Rocky Ruler, his first ride in Sydney, and away they go. Not a bad break either. And Read My Palm and Brother Nero in company with Travelling Prayer and Kutzbar all got into stride nicely. And here's Tan Gold moving over from the outside and is looking for the lead. And past the judge, it's Tan Gold in front of Travelling Prayer. Brother Nero, third and fourth, Kutzbar a length Lichen Lady. Read My Palm is pretty wide, a length the Rocky Ruler, followed then by Sharp Star. On the rails, Perfect Jet, a break of a length to Zamboanga, then Mr. Tasman closely attended by Trick Gold. Anchor Lee third last on the inside of Just for Tristram at Absolute Masala's Son. Tan Gold in charge as they race along by the 1800 metres. It's a length and a half travelling Prayer. One away third is Brother Nero, followed on the fence by Kutzbar, then Lycan Lady, Rocky Ruler hugging the rails. Three deep is Read My Palm. Then a break of a length, the Sharp Star, Perfect Jet on the rails and travelling midfield from Zamboanga. Then a gap of a length, Mr. Tasman on the outside is Trick Gold from Anchor Lee. Just for Tristram being second last and Marsala's Son last back about 15 lengths from the leader, which is now travelling Prayer. And past the 1400 they go. Dennis McClure a dash travelling Prayer to a lead of a length on Tan Gold. Three away next is Brother Nero. Kutzbar's a neck away on the fence, a length into Rocky Ruler, Lycan Lady, still off the track, Read My Palm. One to Sharp Star, Zamboanga, Perfect Jet snookered over Mr. Tasman, Trick Gold, Anchor Lee. Next to last being Just for Tristram and Absolute in the field, Masala's Son. So they race onto the far corner with 950 metres to go, and travelling Prayer a half length on Tan Gold. One away in third position racing Brother Nero, followed closely on the inside rail by Kutzbar, and wider out on the track as they come down the side, Read My Palm. Rocky Ruler's next to length, the Lycan Lady. One Perfect Jet, Sharp Star, Zamboanga, followed on the fence by Mr. Tasman, then Trick Gold and Just for Tristram. Two to Anchor Lee, not travelling well, and Marsala's Son brings up the rear at the 600, and travelling Prayer joined again on the outside by Tan Gold. Two to Kutzbar. Further back on the outside is Rocky Ruler and Morn starting to shake up the favourite, and Lycan Lady on the outside, and then Perfect Jet on the rails. In the stretch, up over the rise they come, and Lycan Lady dashing down the centre of the track has taken the lead, and it's now Lycan Lady a length clear, followed by Kutzbar, and then Mr. Tasman emerging on the outside and looking a danger. Rocky Ruler won't go on. Mr. Tasman races up, heads off Lycan Lady, and Mr. Tasman with John Marshall aboard drawing away. Sharp Star will get up for second, but as they hit it, Mr. Tasman beat Sharp Star, or Perfect Jet's up there for third with Lycan Lady, and on the outside Trick Gold, then Kutzbar, followed home by Zamboanga. Further back Rocky Ruler, Anchor Lee, travelling Prayer dropped out of it, followed home then by Tan Gold, a good margin. Just for Tristram, Masala's Son, Read My Palm, and Absolute was Brother Nero.
Well, there's Mr. Tasman taking out race number 2 there, the Tails Handicap. He comes with a long run to quickly race up to them, and being hard ridden by John Marshall from the wide barrier initially. He's coming right away, Mr. Tasman. Sharp Star on the orange-red diamond has battled on pretty well. He'll get up and get second. And back near the inside, the Neville Beck train, Perfect Jet, may just poke up on the fence, might get up there and get third on the wire. It looks as Tasman, 465, 140. Sharp Star number 16, $28.45 for the place. And Perfect Jet number 3, 85 cents. Quinella, $1,356.95. The trifecta, $5,825 even. 4, 16 and 3, a big trifecta there for you. Ferrari has a claim of 2.5 kilos. 3 Wing Prayer, $295.90. 4 British Steel. Mayfield Smith trained. Chez Paris is trained by Tom Smith. Mayfield Smith has number 4 British Steel, $1.30 and 70. Luskin Galaxy, $8.45, $1.50. Lord Carringbush and also Ivy Rebel, or Ivy Rebel, number 7 and 9 are in the market, about $11. We'll turn the page and have a look over here. We've got those other horses there. Fortune Will, about $20 in the bottom 3. Lenoir, Must and Daniel's Chance, all at pretty big odds. So it's Chez Paris on the Cerise dark blue check, trained by Tommy Smith, number 1, and British Steel in the yellow, green-yellow sash, sleeves and cap.
And noms for both the Ramornie and the Grafton Cup close at 4 o'clock on Monday. Wonderful racing at Grafton over the next 6 or 7 weeks. Now they're just about set. In fact, they're all boxed, ready to run. In the third, the Grand Print Handicap, Flying Kiss and Final Charger out. And a field of 12 to compete. Chez Paris, a last start winner. In the side runner, Winged Prayer, Fortune Wheel alongside it. Might be some trouble out wide here. I see a cluster of attendants and some rocking of the gates. But I'd say everything looks to be just about sorted out. I think it was with Ivor Rebel it was. There was a little chancy going into the gates. Ivor Rebel stands better. Starter goes up to his ladder and they'll soon go. Still a little trouble with Ivor Rebel. They're off this time. British Steel immediately drops out to the tail of the field, and Laskin Galaxy is the early leader, only narrowly, though, from Daniel's Chance. Must away well today. A length into Ivor Rebel, followed by Chez Paris, and then comes close handy Winged Prayer on the inside, and then Listen Easy going around the outside. Fortune Wheel dropping back a little, followed by Le Noir, British Steel, and then Corazon. And last of all is Lord Carringbush. Plenty of pace on travelling to the first corner, and the leader is Laskin Galaxy, a half length on Must, a length to Daniel's Chance, followed by Winged Prayer on the inside of Chez Paris. Then a gap to Listen Easy, followed on the inside by Fortune Wheel, Ivor Rebel on the outside. A length to Lord Carringbush and Le Noir. Second last British Steel, and Corazon brings up the rear. On the side and going to the 800 metres, and the grey Laskin Galaxy in charge. Must is travelling second, ridden along, however. Daniel's Chance is third, and then Chez Paris on the outside of Winged Prayer. Then Listen Easy, a length and a quarter away. Fortune Wheel, followed by Ivor Rebel. Then Lord Carringbush, and British Steel's got two behind it, namely Le Noir and Corazon. They're racing up to approach the home corner, and Laskin Galaxy by 3/4 of a length on Must. A mile of room for Winged Prayer to come through as Must is lugged off the track, and hampered in the same token Chez Paris, but Chez Paris is still coming home well. Winged Prayer immediately under pressure. Laskin Galaxy is still leading, coming to the 200 metres. Chez Paris second, Listen Easy third. Winged Prayer won't go on. British Steel getting a run. Laskin Galaxy clinging on. Chez Paris wide out, tackling it now. British Steel flying. Laskin Galaxy, Chez Paris, British Steel. Laskin Galaxy's won it. There's a gallant performance all the way to Laskin Galaxy from British Steel and Chez Paris. Then Listen Easy, followed by Lord Carringbush, and then Fortune Wheel, Winged Prayer, Must. Behind those next was Daniel's Chance, Ivor Rebel, and then Le Noir and Corazon back at the rear.
Well, the favourites have had every chance to run this fellow down. The grey in front there by Laskin Star, Laskin Galaxy, Dennis McClune. He just kept fighting on the rail, and he's found plenty up against the inside rail there. It's Chez Paris. He was out there in the centre, and in the blinkers, and back along these inside there is British Steel. It was coming home pretty well, but they couldn't peg back this fellow in front. And as they hit the line, it's Laskin Galaxy getting the money, and no doubt the judge will call for the print here to separate British Steel and Chez Paris, the two favourites in the race, and they just couldn't peg back that leader. 5, 4 and 1. 5, 4 and 1 on race number 3, the Grand Prix handicap up there at Randwick. Galaxy 7:15, 120. Chez Paris, one of the dead heaters, 55, and 4 British Steel 70. There are 2 Quinellas, 5 and 1, 370. 5 and 4, $4.30. 2 trifectas, 5, 1, 4, $30.95. And for 5, 4, 1, $32.70. 5 and a dead heat between 1 and 4 there on the event up there in Sydney. Now they're almost set. Karabahar, number 1 from Victoria. Len Maunders riding. We're about to join Ian Craig for race 4.
The 60, 5 and 4, 5:30. The second, 4, 16 and 3. They finished. Mr. Tasman beat Sharp Star and Perfect Jet. And the first, it was 319, Merry Ruler, Gamble on Me and Rondak. Now to race 4, and they're all boxed, ready to run. A big field, 18 of them. Stately Queen and Primrose Lane are out. Racing this time, Misty Air on the outside of the line, best to begin from the Victorian Karabahar. Third position is Barloo, Simple Joy holding fourth, then Miss Pendlebury closely attended by Safe Courier, Cryptic Verse, then Vain Princess or Wiener getting up on the inside, and behind those next on the run was Princess Jacinda. A break then to Regal Shivers. Misty Air's losing ground now. Princess Jacinda likewise, followed by Miss Peru, and then Really Pretty and Leg Warmer, followed by Our Opal Flash on the inside of Cooch from Azamore and Scotch Hayes. 6:50 to go. Miss Pendlebury the leader now from Simple Joy and Barloo. Wide Karabahar from All Wiener and Cryptic Verse. A length the Safe Courier. One further back is Vain Princess, Miss Peru, Princess Jacinda, Misty Air and Leg Warmer. As they turn the corner at the 400 metres, Miss Pendlebury is just in front, but here's Barloo attacking, followed by Simple Joy. Karabahar still sticking on pretty well from Miss Peru and Misty Air. Now Barloo taken on by Karabahar, Miss Peru running home, and then Misty Air, Simple Joy, Vain Princess weaving clear, but Miss Peru's taken the lead now. Miss Peru's kicked a length and a half. Misty Air on the outside, but it's all Miss Peru, and Miss Peru has beaten Misty Air. Third home was Vain Princess. Then came All Wiener, Really Pretty, Karabahar and Cooch, Leg Warmer, followed by Barloo, Scotch Hayes, Safe Courier, Our Opal Flash, Simple Joy, Regal Shivers, Azamore, Cryptic Verse, and then Princess Jacinda, and back last was Miss Pendlebury.
Miss Peru there, 6-year-old mare, trained at Warwick Barrack Farm, and she has won well. And the Pink White Stars and Cap, ridden by Jay Innes, and that's her in the white blinkers, racing past the Victorian mare Karabaha, who's a beaten horse. They're number 1, dropping out. Misty Air coming down the outside, running on well, but no match for the winner. And third placing will go to 16, Vain Princess. That filly pokes through nearer the rail to run third, but the numbers are clear cut there for 4, 10 and 16. And 310, number 10 Miss the Air at $4.80 and 16 Vain Princess $1. The Quinella in Sydney $118 even, and the trifecta $2,443.10 for 4, 10 and 16. 4, 10, 16 for race number 4 at Randwick in Sydney. Number 4, one of the popular runners, and they're about to go. Castle's Best, number 4, is the favourite. Ron Quinton riding the horse in the red, the green braces, yellow armbands, green cap, as we get to Randwick now, race 5.
On top at the moment. Light flashing. Old Chant stands well, ready to run. Old Chant's a bit restive. They're off. He jumped out reasonably well, Old Chant. Castle's Best away nicely, as was Picata, and Plain Cover's going to lead, followed by Top of the Nap and Vain Top, and then Eric King a length and a quarter to Shoeman Shoe, and behind those next Fine Offer. Dallas King second last, and last of all is King Randell. Picata in front at the end of 400, a half length on Old Chant, a length away third on the rails, Top of the Nap. Plain Cover's on the outside, wide Castle's Best from Eric King, Shoeman Shoe, then Vain Top, Fine Offer, Dallas King, and 4 lengths to King Randell, travelling by the 600, and Picata is the pilot, about a half length on Old Chant. Third position occupied on the rails by Top of the Nap. On his outside, Plain Cover, 3 deep Castle's Best, then Shoeman Shoe and Eric King, and Vain Top heads the remainder. They're on the turn at the 400 metres, and Picata about a neck on Old Chant. Pop the question, a length the Plain Cover. Castle's Best on the outside, battling on, and then Top of the Nap and Vain Top. Old Chant just leads Picata, Castle's Best and Plain Cover at the 150. Old Chant and Picata just in front from on the outside, Plain Cover. Forget Castle's Best. Picata refusing to give in. He's pulling out plenty, and he's too good, Picata. Picata beat Old Chant and Plain Cover, followed by Shoeman Shoe, and at the head of the others, Dallas King, Castle's Best, Vain Top, and then King Randell, Fine Offer, Eric King, and Top of the Nap, Absolute.
Now Picata fighting on well over on the inside, and the green with the purple spots. Tracy Bartley the rider, Tom Smith the trainer, Tommy Smith, and Picata here defeating All Chant and Plain Cover. 5, 3, 6 will be the numbers. Gee, fights on well, Picata. That's his 8th win from 21 starts, and the numbers there in Sydney are 5, 3, 6, and that win for Tommy Smith sends him up to now 89.5 wins. So he is now a half win in front of Brian Mayfield Smith. Would that be right? Well, that might be 80.5 wins. He might now be 8.5 wins. I think he's 8.5 wins behind Brian Mayfield Smith. So the contest is not over. In Sydney, Gypsy Reward number 1, 5.25, $2.50 a place. Ace It Up number 2 at 1.25 and 70. No Scruples, $8 and $2.25. Number 4, No Deal, $12.75, $3.25. Old Butch number 5 at 8.35, $2.25. Oxbury Way number 6 is showing 6.10 and 1.60. Number 7, Dark Disguise, 4.70, 1.40. Number 8, Billions Galore, 6.55, 1.50. Amir number 9 at 9.65, 2.15. Island Joe number 10, 4.85, 1.50. Kinda Lusty is showing 37.90, 7.30. Linoleum $30.20 and 5.20. Joy Tingo 28.65, 30. Star Brigand 52, 37.30. Mardek $41 and $15. Take out Hot Tamales number 16, and La Pink Lestit number 17, $13 and $2.95. Candidates milling around, box there. Race 5 in Sydney, 5 Picata, 6.75, 1.70, 3 All Chant, 75, and number 6 Plain Cover, $1.20, 12.75 Quinella, the trifecta, 5, 3 and 6, $333 even. That's for 5, 3, 6.
Former Australian stud bookkeeper, retired not long ago, Jim. All set, light flashing. Kinda Lusty on the inside, a former T.J. Smith trained horse. Kinda Lusty now trained at Nara. A little bit of movement, obviously, from a wide horse. Ace It Up down in class today, up in weights. Didn't have a lot of luck over the concluding stages of the race last week at Rose Hill, won by Best Bow. A Mur, 9 to 1 on the totalisator. but well tried in the ring, and away they go. Dark Disguise was last out of the barrier stalls. No Scruples didn't jump well, and the Grey Linoleum straight to the lead from Hawkesbury Way. The well-fancied Amur going up to third, and Ace It Up wide out fourth. A length the Mardek, followed by No Deal and then Joy Tingo. Not far back is Billions Galore. A length and a quarter then to Old Butch, and then Kinda Lasty from Northern Reward Island Joe. Caught deep is Lepank Lestite, and then comes Star Brigand on the inside of Dark Disguise, and 2 lengths to No Scruples. Going to the first bend at the 1,000, Quentin. He had to get across and Ace It Up, and he kicks him up and goes to the lead. Otherwise, he would have been trapped in no man's land. Ace It Up, 1,000 out, a bit more than a length clear. Second is Amur. Third, Joy Tingo. The Grey Linoleum, the rails, and a length further back is Hawkesbury Way. Followed by Mardek, and then No Deal. A length to Old Butch and Gypsy Reward. Followed by Billions Galore, Island Joe, Lepank Lestite. Then Kinda Lasty and Dark Disguise. Second last is No Scruples and Absolute. Star Brigand travelling to the bend. 550 metres left to go, and Ace It Up in charge. 3/4 on Amur. Third, Joy Tingo. Old Butch makes a line of 4 almost. Then comes Linoleum, Hawkesbury Way. A length further back is Lepank Lestite. No Deal under the whip, followed by Gypsy Reward. And further back is Billions Galore looking for room. Ace It Up on top of the rise, just leading from Amur. Third is Old Butch. Fourth, Joy Tingo. And then Gypsy Reward, followed by Hawkesbury Way. At the 200, and Ace It Up, Amur and Old Butch are having a 3-horse war. It's Ace It Up on the inside, Amur and Old Butch. Nothing between them whatsoever. Ace It Up and Amur. Amur puts the nose in front, and Amur for the money. There's some money landed there. Amur has outplugged Ace It Up. Third home was Old Butch, followed in then by No Scruples, No Deal, Gypsy Reward, Hawkesbury Way, Dark Disguise, Island Joe, Joy Tingo, Billions Galore. Then Kinda Lasty, Mardek, followed by Lepank Lestite. Second last was Linoleum, and last, Star Brigand.
Well, there he is, Amur on the outside in the Cerise with the Black Diamonds, trained by Des Lake. Craig McCarthy, the winning rider, number 9 in the centre, getting to the favourite, Ace It Up. In the shadows of the post, Old Butch is the one on the outside into third placing, but Amur showing about $6.15 on the tote here in 2.25, and he's won by about a neck over Ace It Up, and about a neck away third is Old Butch. 9, 2 and 5. 9, 2 and 5. Sydney number 9, Amur, paying $6.15 and 2.25. Number 2, Ace It Up, 75, and third number 5, Old Butch, $1.90. Quinella, $14.95 in Sydney, and the trifecta for 9, 2 and 5 has paid $496.50, $496.50 for 9, 2, 5. The odds showing at the moment, we've got Fix the Date number 1, $542, Durai Blue, $3.10, $1.05, 3 Wholesale Boom at $6 and 2.05. We go down to number 6, McCluskey. Now, this is the horse that's been scratched from the race meeting here today, from Moonee Valley, the next race, and apparently wants a good track, so there might be a good lead that they've kept him in Sydney. Number 6, McCluskey, $2.95 $1. Number 8, Regal Diplomat, showing $3.15 $1.10. Number 10, Willara Prince, $6.75 $1.70. Further down, we've got 12 for Papa, $3.65 $1.50. Last Trump, $2.65 $1.30. And the others all out to pretty good each way figures there on the totalisator. So it's a wide betting race, this one, race number 7. Now, up there in Sydney, I think they're just about ready. Here's Ian Craig, our commentator.
Brings 4 Papa up to the outside of the line. Scratchings here. 14 and 17, Sirocco Miss and Lucky Century. 15 competing, and they're all boxed. Light flashes, and they'll be away at any moment in the Welter Race 7. Durai Blue in line for the hat-trick. They're off this time. Durai Blue on the inside, and 4 Papa the out of the 2 best to begin. Willara Prince going up looking for the lead, and Bold Endeavour's not far away. Sorting themselves out just behind the leading pack of horses, Regal Diplomat, and then comes My Day, Wholesale Boom, and McCluskey, Fix the Date, Heroic Blaze. A length to Peaceful Joe and Volley Rose. Second last is Hussar's Command, and Kiwi Compass drops out last. Going along past the 1200, and Willara Prince goes to the front by a length now on Bold Endeavour. Third, Durai Blue, and wide out is Last Trump with 4 Papa and My Day. A little over a length, the Wholesale Boom on the inside of Regal Diplomat, then Fix the Date, McCluskey. On the fence next is Heroic Blaze over Peaceful Joe, and then Volley Row on the rails over Hussar's Command, and a further 3 lengths to Kiwi Compass. Going over the crossing at the 800 metres, and here 4 Papa dashes to the lead. He was pretty wide. He's now again joined by Willara Prince, Bold Endeavour 3 deep, and the stayer My Day's up making a line of 4. A length and a 1.5 to Last Trump, Durai Blue the fence, and then Wholesale Boom and McCluskey. And further back as they come up to the bend, Fix the Date. A length away next is Heroic Blaze, Regal Diplomat, Hussar's Command, Peaceful Joe, and Volley Row and Kiwi Compass are the last pair, homeward bound. And 4 Papa in front, a half length on Wallara Prince, a length the Bold Endeavour. Last Trump hard-ridden, McCluskey coming down the outside with Fix the Date. Regal Diplomat not doing enough, and Durai Blue would need to get a spurt on. A race and a half for Papa, Wallara Prince, Fix the Date, McCluskey. Here's Hussar's Command and Volley Row. Hussar's Command and Volley Row right down the outside. Volley Row puts the nose in front, and Volley Row's got the money. Volley Row and a boilover beat Hussar's Command and Bold Endeavour. The trifecta will pay $1 million. Followed by Heroic Blaze, Durai Blue, Wallara Prince, Peaceful Joe, Fix the Date, McCluskey, Regal Diplomat, My Day, Wholesale Boom. The last 3, Kiwi Compass, Last Trump and 4 Papa.
I'll tell you what, Ian's right here, because Volley Row on the outside, Shane Dye has got up to win. That's Hussar's Command, who generally needs it a lot longer. That's Hussar's Command second from the furthest out there, but Volley Row has grabbed it, and Volley Row has just nosed out Hussar's Command. And the third placing, Ian has put in number 4, Bold Endeavour. Now, Volley Row is showing on the tote about $17. Hussar's Command's about $5.60 for the place, and number 4, Bold Endeavour, showing about $19 the place. So what a mammoth dividend I'll have there, 15, 16 and 4. Volley Row, Hussar's Command, and Bold Endeavour, 15, 16 and 4 on race number 7. 7 in Sydney, 15 Volley Row, 17.55, 3.40, 16 Hussar's Command, 5.75, 4 Bold Endeavour, $19.60. Big trifecta, as you saw, just over here by Brian Mayfield Smith, number 5, $1.15. 3 Grilletta showing $2.70. $2.80 for number 6, Full Page, and they're the only chances, but the popular one, $1.15 and $75, and that's number 5, Forthright. Now we'll just check that. Yes, Forthright is the favourite. Number 5 is the favourite, Forthright. Green white hoop sleeves and a red cap, drawn out wide, trained by Tom Smith. Ron Quinton riding as we join our commentator Ian Craig.
Forthright, rider on Count de Roses in the all pink, and they'll soon jump in the Regilla handicap. Must have been a great horse, Regilla. One of them rearing towards the middle of the line. Bookies a mile in front today. They're off in the final event of the afternoon, and de Grillette was easily best to begin from Wongaron. Commencing pretty well was Count de Roses nearer to the inside. Shintilla next, and Wimsun making ground. Forthright's going to be pratted very deep. Wongaron drifting back a little now, followed by Be Precise and Redskin, and then On the Bay and Full Page, followed on the outside by King Rum. A length and a half further back, Lovett Sun, and the last pair of Balu Ratu and El Karam. Onto the course proper, 9.50 to go, and Quinton was wide on Forthright. Again, he had no other alternative than to take it to the lead. A length and a half clear on Count de Roses. Grillette third on the outside. A length the Wimsun on the fence from Shintilla to Wongaron around Be Precise. A length further back, Redskin on the inside of Full Page and On the Bay. And another length and 3/4, King Rum, Lovett Sun, Balaroo Tar, and Tara 2.5 lengths last of all as the field runs round the home turn. El Karam at the 450 and Forthright by a length now. Grillette holding second. Shintilla and Count de Roses behind the leaders, and then Wongaron on the outside making a run. A gap, Full Page and Wimsun. Forthright is headed now by Grillette. Wongaron battles on. Full Page comes into it. King Rum down the outside from Shintilla. Now Grillette's just in front from Wongaron, Full Page, and right down the outside King Rum, but it's Wongaron. Wongaron, Dye rides hands and heels. Full Page comes at Wongaron, too late. Wongaron beat Full Page. Camera for third. Between on the inside, Grillette and Be Precise on the outer. Then On the Bay and King Rum, Redskin, Forthright. What an awful day for Ronnie Quinton. Further back was Shintilla, El Karam, Barlow, Ratu, and the last trio, Count de Roses, Lovett Sun and Wimsun.
Well, let's have a look at the finish now, and you'll see number 11, Wongaron, fighting on strong. It's at least a double to Shane Dye. Wongaron, number 11. Form had been, well, reasonable at best. 5th at Randwick last.